Mine set up at least.
I've started recording. All right. Hello, everyone. Amdom 2004 here, and today I'm gonna be watching Death Battle. I recorded two reactions previously, but just never got around to uploading them. Um, this is Kratos versus Asura. Whoo boy, this is gonna be some shit.
This is gonna be some. This is gonna be a. This is gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, let me just shrink us and put us on this side because I can. Anyways,
Yeah.
who do y'all have your
Film
bets on?
theory. Who's the worst evil X in Scott Pilgrim? Damn.
Yeah.
Honestly, I know nothing about Asura.
My money's on Kratos because they're bringing up lore statements, and not
Yeah.
just using
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Both of them have died several times and just climbed their way back up. However,
Yeah.
Kratos spends like a couple of minutes. Asura spends years.
Hmm.
Just saying.
Can
One of them
Kratos
stays dead
physically
longer than the
die?
other one.
Well, it's also the fact that Asura punched the god of creation in the fucking mouth. So
Yeah, so
You got
hard
put in
that
the
he
timeout box.
punched the god of creation in the mouth so hard that he killed himself.
yep. Anyways, this is
Yeah,
gonna be this is gonna be fun. Let's fucking watch
the
this bitch.
only thing that could kill
Oh, let me turn
Asura
that down a bit.
himself. Kratos can't be killed by himself.
The Ghost
Even.
of Sparta versus the Wrathful Destructor. Cause sometimes you just wanna punch a god in the face. He's with my boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
Sometimes?
and skills to find out who would win.
All
a
the
death battle.
goddamn time.
Hell yeah, I want a
In the
box
beginning,
Thor.
the primordials waged war across existence, a series of cosmic clashes that birthed the universe.
Boom! Now that's what I call a big bang.
From Ceto's death, the oceans would flow. From Uranus's strikes, the stars were spawned, and so forth. Thus, the world itself was born from violence.
Starting the whole messy cycle, Uranus was overthrown by his Titan son, Kronos, who was overthrown by his Olympian son, Zeus, who battled his own son, Kratos.
As a classic
I gotta
bastard
say,
child of
impressive
Zeus,
that they managed to
Kratos
say
was left
Uranus
amongst-
without saying your anus. They
Oh, son
managed
of
to
a
find the one way to pronounce it. They managed to find the one way to pronounce it without making everyone laugh.
My god.
They're too dangerous to let live.
But look at the fucking likes and dislikes. Likes, Atreus, makes sense. Olives, funny reference. Mimir, brother, and his family.
Brother.
Dislikes, Sackboy.
Yeah, fucking Sackboy. I mean,
I'm so glad they
no.
referenced.
I was about to say PlayStation All Stars, but I remembered no, that's completely wrong. Sackboy was the rival fight for the fucking Big Daddy.
It's a reference to the commercial that Robot Chicken did for it, where Kratos got his ass whooped by Sackboy.
Yeah, I've never seen
Is
that shit.
Death Battle really using Robot Chicken as canon?
I think
they're
they're using
saying
it for. I think they're using it for funny.
Yeah, they're just using that as a reference, like they've done a few other times. But anyways,
Spartan mortals, far exceeding all among him. He became a fierce warrior, winning many a battle, until finally cornered by ruthless barbarians.
Ares, destroy these guys who are kicking my ass, and my life is yours. A deal was made.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kratos was joined at the bone with
Yeah.
the Blades of Chaos, a set of chain swords, and basically a badass whirlwind of flaming steel.
Toby
But
Fox
Ares had
release
escaped,
Deltarune
running
chapter
from his god,
3 and 4
accidentally
this year,
murdered
and
his
my
own
life
family,
is yours.
permanently marked by the ashes of his wife and daughter. He was, forevermore, the ghost of Sparta.
So, he was kinda understandably really pissed off. Time for a new god of war.
Almir
The gods
Listo,
were
add
cracking
the
their
secret
togas
mask
in
to
fear
Payday
as the
3
new
and
god
my
of war
life is
took out
your...
his rage on all of them. And get some new gear out of it,
No,
too.
I'm never
With
getting my
Poseidon's
life to
trident and
Swede.
Icarus's wings, Kratos
That's fair
dominated
enough.
both sea and sky. He also has a tendency to carry powerful severed heads, like Medusa's.
And the claws of
I mean,
Hades
but
could
if
steal
Elmir
souls.
did strike
Even
up the
soul
deal
of
with you
Hades
alone,
himself.
Alex.
Should have thought that one through, man.
Neither
Would
Perseus
you-
or
Only
Hercules
Alex
shake his
can
hand?
use
nor was
the
Helios,
secret
the sun
masks.
god capable of moving stars and spreading light.
Would you
across
make
the
that deal with the
entire
devil,
underworld.
He
Alex?
fought Atlas, the Titan
Now
of
that is a
strength,
tempting
who
deal.
broke the load-bearing pillar of the universe. So Kratos forced him to hold up the cosmos on his own instead.
And he can do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy Kronos failed to stop him. You know, the guy who overthrew the primordial that punched the universe into existence?
Causing shockwaves that moved over a quadrillion times faster than light. A frankly incomprehensible feat.
Then there's Daddy Zeus.
Who proved a serious challenge until Kratos drew perhaps his ultimate weapon, the Blade of Olympus.
It can make tornadoes, lightning, force fields. Oh, and it can stab the hell out of you. It siphons godly energy and can pull enough to even kill
you,
Zeus.
Athena.
Like father, like son.
Even while Kratos ultimately released hope across the Greek world, he
Oh
could
yeah,
only
oh,
do so
nice
after
detail they
annihilating
noted in the corner.
everything.
God of War
Like a
Valhalla.
badass, he was unstoppable, non-stop killing and sex and even more killing. And yet, he couldn't be any more depressed.
His wife and daughter were still gone. What was he to do?
He didn't know. He wandered aimlessly for years, somehow
Hell yeah,
stumbling
comics.
into Norse mythology where he met Faye, his second wife. Good start, buddy.
Kratos had a new lease on life, but he could not escape his past mistakes.
There's a reason he hid his swords in a dingy basement. Even so, Faye insisted he could do better. So he became a dad to a new boy.
Easily the toughest task
Boy.
he ever undertook, especially after Faye unfortunately died of a mysterious illness.
Damn it, not again! But hey, it wasn't Kratos' fault this time, and Faye left the tools he'd need to keep the boy safe, including the Leviathan axe.
Far from the whirling
Boy.
rage of the blades
Also,
of
get out of here,
chaos,
Funko.
the
I don't want you.
Leviathan axe was deliberate and mighty, said to rival Mjolnir itself.
Thor wishes Mjolnir was as cool as this axe. It's imbued with ice magic and a poison even the gods fear. It can be summoned to Kratos' hand from a distance, and it even shatters souls.
Kratos may have once been a sword of vengeance, but with his new weapons and a new purpose, he stood as a shield against the godly Aesir.
Too bad he just can't help but get in trouble with gods. But now he knew how to control his anger.
Which is even more important than it sounds. Kratos' Spartan rage summons an inner strength with magical properties.
He can even get so pissed off that he straight up heals himself. That seems like the opposite of what should happen.
Not all anger is problematic, and Kratos wields plenty of new weapons and relics to channel his rage through.
Like the Dropnir ring, which can summon a bunch of wind spears. They can absorb all types of energy and blast it back. He even has relics and magic that can warp space and slow down time.
Naturally, he contested with the strongest of the Norse gods, including the god of thunder, Thor,
Strongest.
who was powerful enough to
Okay,
fight
he
the
is the
fire
strongest.
giant Surtur and the world serpent Jormungandr at the same time.
Oh,
Actually, it
and
was
that fire
Ragnarok.
giant would be the cause of actual Ragnarok. You can't defeat me, Thor. I know, but he can.
Well,
Yeah,
not exactly.
yeah.
Freyr, the rain god, held off Ragnarok for a considerable time on his own, and the sheer power of Ragnarok shook Yggdrasil down to its very roots.
That's the World Tree, which is like a literal tree that connects the whole universe.
According to Freya, the tree's very existence supports all of creation among its boughs. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree.
So it's kind of like Kratos lives in a really, really, really big treehouse.
In his quest to free the Norse world, Kratos reclaimed old weapons by reckoning with his past sins, even taking up the Blade of Olympus once again.
Even better, he actually got to be a decent dad. And now the boy is
Wait,
a man.
hold on.
And also
Look at the feet at the bottom. Fought Shovel Knight to a standstill. They're using
Oh,
the
that's
Shovel
good.
Knight.
That's
Hell
good.
yeah. Hell yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Base as fuck.
a bear.
Also, I just
Kratos
want you to
made a
know I'm
lifetime of
craving my
mistakes,
comfort
but
gun.
This future would be different. He'd be more than he was in the past. Not just a god of war, but a leader, a father, and a defender.
No, this is
A
off topic
god
from the death
of
battle,
hope.
but did you see the ping that Echo just sent?
This
No, I
battle is
didn't.
sponsored by
Yeah,
Robin
not
Hood
now.
There it is. Okay, good.
Long ago, a demigod fell from the heavens, only to rise from the depths of Naraka after 12,000 years.
After 12,000 years, he's free to punch everything dumb enough to get in his way. He was the demigod of wrath, Asura.
Alongside 7 other demigod generals, Asura served as defender of humanity against the impure Goma, dark spirit monsters infesting the world.
And the demigods battled the Goma by wielding a mystic energy.
Alright, so
formed from
automatically I
human
can
prayer.
see one advantage that
By
Asura
advancing
has.
technology with Mantra, the Guardian Generals became essentially hyper-powerful mystic cyborgs. They could each harness Mantra through a different emotional affinity. For August, it was greed. For Yasha, it was melancholy.
I'll give you one chance to guess what Asura's is.
By tapping into his wrath, Asura can take many forms for battle, like the 6-armed Vajra, a state powerful enough to subdue the embodiment of the planet's will and the source of the Goma, Vlitra.
But he wasn't angry enough to put Goma Vlitra down for good. At least not yet. Of course, since he's literally powered by wrath, no enemy of Asura's would be stupid enough to do something that would make him even more mad, right? Right?
Right?
Say that. First off, Asura is not some one-dimensional anger machine. In myth, the Asuras were powerful and aggressive beings, sure, but not inherently evil, just like Asura himself. He's a warrior, but also a husband with a daughter, Mithra,
And Mithra has the unique power to supercharge Mantra energy.
which gave Asura's prideful commander, Deus, an idea. If he could weaponize Mithra, literally wiring her up to a super weapon, the Guardian Generals could maybe finally end Goma Vlitra for good.
Well, obviously Asura wasn't gonna go along with that. So Deus framed Asura for killing the Emperor, murdered his wife, kidnapped Mithra, and then just straight up killed him. What a dick.
But true to his nature, Asura was literally too angry to die. So long as a single part of his body remains and can possess Mantra, he can climb back out of Naraka, a sort of limbo underworld between life and death. Thanks to some coaxing from a strange golden spider, he did just that. With an
Who is in no
all-knowing
way,
purpose
shape, or
in
form
mind.
going to be
The gods
traitor
paid.
later in
Oh,
any
yeah.
way, shape,
They're
or
Yeah.
form.
calling themselves gods now.
Yeah.
Turns out they're all
No
assholes
way.
who started sacrificing thousands of innocent people to try to power up.
Just like that
Asura
cool
got
flower
really,
from Undertale
really,
Yellow. Hey, I'm
really
gonna start
pissed
playing
And through
Undertale
his
normal
rage,
later.
Asura's
I
power
want the
exploded,
original Undertale
rising
later.
enough to
I
grow
wonder if he
giants
shows
like
up there.
ragdolls, shatter whole
Jesus.
moons, and destroy a fellow deity, Wyzen.
Who could
Yeah, no.
dwarf the planet and wreck
God,
it with just a
Wyson
finger?
is such a
Look at
fucking
this.
Asura
crazy.
is so powerful, his soul cannot be manipulated by the Goma or the deities. He can propel himself with Mantra to fly, harden his fists to break steel, fire explosive energy blasts.
And headbutt you so hard you wish you could die even faster. The dude literally stockpiles anger into a burst of energy that can one-shot even the toughest of foes. And when he goes unlimited mode, he can rapid-fire those super attacks without overheating.
Asura's vengeance quest wasn't all shouting and explosions, though. I mean, it was a lot of that, but he also tried to protect people from the gods, including a girl who very much reminded him of his own daughter.
Yeah, Asura's the kind of guy who wants to be a great dad, but all he knows how to do is punch anything that upsets his kid. Like that one dad that knocks out a ref at a Little League game.
And then the gods killed that girl too, along with her whole village, sparking Asura to unleash his berserker aura.
You know how the gods were sacrificing thousands of people to power up? Well, Asura got so freaking angry, he built up enough mantra to match them, even though they've been building up energy for thousands of years. Seriously, guys, you're pissing off the guy who literally gets more powerful the angrier he gets. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yet even in berserker mode, Asura never lost total control.
Berserker Asura adds even more extra arms, and they're big and glowy now. The man can launch so much angry mantra he wiped out the god's whole space fleet in seconds.
Asura's anger raised to levels
Yeah,
so
the spaceships
high
are
even
weird.
he couldn't contain
Yeah.
it, scorching him into his wrath form.
Even though it hurts Asura while he's in it, this form is still perfect for absolutely shit-stomping a snobby demigod's face in. It's okay though, his brother-in-law
I'm
buzzed the edge
gonna
out of him.
go to
Yasha
stumble
saw
it.
the error
Yeah.
of the deity's senseless sacrifices and teamed up with Asura for a coup against Deus.
Awesome, they're bros again! Just in time for Asura to hit his former boss with so much mantra that he burst, then dive into the planet's core to a
Ora,
power
ora.
equal to 1,000
Yeah, yeah.
arms! His mantra form, finally, a power capable of killing Vlitra in a big planet-busting
A weapon to
blast.
surpass
Deus
Metal
was
Gear.
defeated, and Gaia was saved. Yet, Asura's wrath hadn't been quelled.
Title drop!
It turns out that spider that guided him was actually Chakravartin, the creator of Mantra.
Oh
and
no!
the entire
Whoever
universe.
could have seen
And
this
everyone's
coming?
suffering was part of his plan
My
to
goodness.
make Asura his heir. Chakra kidnapped Mithra because
My
of course he did,
goodness.
and tested Asura in the form of a massive golden Buddha statue. Check out the size of it! That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm. Naturally, Asura and the statue threw hands.
Enter the Mantra Reactor. Capable of holding 7 trillion souls, Asura instead used it as a vessel for a far greater power.
His own unfiltered rage. At last, Asura could show the world his real colors.
Everyone from the humans to the 7 deities to Chakravartin saw Asura's anger as a weapon, a sword for tyranny, when that was never who he was. His rage was really a shield to protect humanity, and most of all, his daughter.
A shield larger than a planet! Unbound by his past limits, Asura's ultimate destructor form effortlessly punched through asteroids larger than nebulas, dodged planet-sized lasers moving 2 quadrillion times faster than light, and obliterated whole stars!
Chakravartin was understandably impressed.
Yeah,
and offered Asura a
Funakuma, let's
chance to
go.
take
They
his
brought that
place.
up. Hell yeah.
Asura smiled at the offer and extended his arm.
Right into
To a
Chakra's
standstill,
face,
damn.
as if he was gonna let some god trample over more worlds. Instead, he literally beat the QTEs out of God, obliterating him and his plans in a cosmic explosion.
Oh right.
But
The
with
fact that you can
Chakravartin
see
dead,
QTEs
so
that
was the
aren't for
concept
you
of
at the end
Mantra
there.
Yeah.
itself. Those who depended on it could not survive, including Asura.
Hey, as long as Mithra was fine, it was worth it. Besides, he'll reincarnate millions of years later, still kicking ass, ready to smack a random thug, a meteor, or Ryu, right in the balls.
It's interesting. Despite the dangers of uncontrolled anger, Asura's wrath gave him the power to save everything, all because of just one thing.
Some bastard made his daughter cry, so they had to pay. Now that's a god I can get behind.
Hell yeah.
Another.
Yeah.
How
you
many
gotta remember-
sponsorships can one death battle have?
It's always 2. It's always 2.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's been 2 ever since like the ending of the last season. And you gotta remember, they're independent now. They need all the fucking money they can get.
Fair enough.
Anyways, yeah, I have no idea who's gonna fucking win. I
feel like Asura has a bit of an advantage here. As much as I hate to say it, as much as I love Kratos, I feel like Asura has the edge.
I feel like it's a coin flip, honestly, because yeah, I have no idea. This shit's gonna be wild.
Time for a dead battle!
Death battle!
Yeah! Kick each other's asses! Oh, that's sick as fuck. Reese! Oh. Yeah, I'll run.
It's true then. The god of war is on Gaia. But not for long. You do not want this fight.
Oh, trust me, I do.
We all do. Dick, yes. You punched
Did the
shit
Olympics
out.
start in Rome or Greece?
Olympus.
Greece. Yeah. You dumb bitch.
Yeah, okay. A lot of punching. Oh. Ooh. They're referencing the Boulder fight already. Hell yeah.
Oh, my chair is broken.
First. Put the QTEs in.
Put the QTEs in. Wait, putting in the QTEs? Well, are we gonna go classic Kratos and just suddenly have a circle over Asura's head? Please.
That's what happens if Kratos wins.
Asura and a rotating circle appears above his head.
Before.
Oh.
Shut up! Very well.
Shut up. Alright, bitch. Stab.
If I sit down in that chair,
The blades
it's
of
going
chaos,
to break
which
out from under me.
Oh, and the spear.
Yeah, but the blades of chaos, which I'm pretty sure that like the fire, like they have like a specific
primordial fire.
Yeah, primordial fire.
Oh.
And the blades never dull. The blades are forever sharp. Yeah, it's just like the blades of chaos can never go dull.
Oh damn. Oh, you made his daughter cry, Kratos. You done fucked. Oh, they're going to space. Holy shit.
Oh, get parried, you filthy casual. Oh.
Bro got parried, alright. Parry this, you fucking casual. Oh, they're referencing Wizen. Oh, Asura's dead. Asura's fucked.
Yeah, that. Wait, a fucking smile. Oh, I know it's coming. The blade. Never mind.
No, not yet. He's just holding. Wait.
Oh.
Really? Bro got hit with his own fucking move.
Death has not heard me yet, Titan.
Oh,
Death has nuts.
Holy
Death
shit.
can have me when it earns me.
You deserve a worthy end.
Oh.
He is going classic. He is going classic Kratos.
He is.
The voice actor completely gave up on doing Christopher Judge. He is going, oh shit. You know you're fucked when the voice stops when the voice actor stops going Christopher Judge and just goes straight for the classic.
That's that good shit.
You are a monster no longer. I never was.
I'm kind of disappointed that there was that Kratos did. Wait.
Okay, Oz.
KO! Well, I guess Asura's wrath really is gone. But are we sure this is how it'd go? Even though Asura can blow up stars?
Asura had some amazing displays of apocalyptic destruction, but the full scope of their speed, experience, versatility, and power sheds a surprising light.
At first glance, speed seems like a shoo-in for Asura. Kratos is quick, but he never dodged a universe-crossing laser.
That doesn't mean he couldn't. Remember, as usual, we look at these characters at their peak, free from gameplay restrictions.
Yeah, we're looking at everything in canon, and Kratos fought and killed Helios, the sun god.
From the moment he's introduced, Helios is emphasized to be immensely powerful. Without Helios, darkness would shroud everything. His light was fast enough to illuminate the entire underworld while Kratos sailed through it, taking a few hours at most.
So, kinda hard to quantify, but that's consistent with the shockwaves the primordials caused that spawned the universe.
Arguments could be made for which is faster, the primordial shockwaves or Chakravartin's intergalactic lasers. Since it's so close, it's safest to assume their speeds are generally even.
But what does speed matter if you don't know how to use it? Let's cover experience. Asura lived across centuries, obviously a lot longer than Kratos.
And while Kratos eventually learned to control his rage, Asura pretty much always had that control.
So Asura easily takes experience.
Yeah, that's
but when
kinda what I
it comes to
figured.
versatility,
Yeah,
he couldn't match all the weapons and abilities
Yeah,
Kratos
that's
had.
another
Sure,
one
Asura's quite
that's pretty
skilled
obvious.
and
Yeah,
a monster at martial arts,
Kra-
but his
Kra-
fighting style
Kratos-
mostly relies
Kratos-
on one thing.
A whole lot of
Kratos
punching.
versus Dante,
Kratos'
please.
weapons, magic, runes, relics, and even his
I was
gonna
gonna compare him to Dante with, like,
in
can just
combat,
use
slowing
any
down
fucking
time,
weapon.
healing injuries, and most importantly, multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies.
Yeah.
Like mantra.
Yeah, when Asura loses
Right.
all his mantra energy,
Oh.
that's it for him. So the Dropnir spears and the Blade of Olympus gave Kratos exactly what he needed. Versatility, and multiple ways to finish this for good before Asura just comes crawling back out of the underworld.
If he could, Asura's resurrections take years or whole centuries, days at best.
But all this assumes Kratos could match Asura's crazy strength. All roads lead to power, which should go to Asura, right? Look at what he can do! If this came down to who made the bigger kaboom, he'd kick Kratos' ass in 2 seconds.
But a closer examination of their feats reveals the truth.
At his peak, Asura overpowered Chakravartin, annihilating that cosmic golden god.
By measuring the dimensions of Chakravartin's body and scaling it up to match the size of this galaxy-eclipsing statue, we can determine its volume. Add in the density of gold, for good measure assuming the form is solid throughout, and its mass far exceeds not just our galaxy, but our entire observable universe.
Destroying that big golden god would need energy on par with obliterating our universe 91,000 times.
Extremely impressive and unfathomable. However, the same idea applies to Ragnarok shaking the roots of Yggdrasil.
Ragnarok is obviously a bit of a different beast than Kratos, but what
Fair
really
fucking
matters
point.
is what Freyr did.
Right, Freyr, a god comparable to Kratos, held back Ragnarok's power for a significant time.
Comparable,
Kratos
yeah,
should be
comparable,
capable of the
as
same
in
level of
lesser.
power, or even more.
Yeah.
Using an official map and knowing the world tree's branches encompass all of existence,
Let's
we
be
can
real.
measure its size and volume.
And we know this map is accurate because it shows these two realms
No-
conjoin. which we
no
see
shade
in
to my
game.
boy
Even if we
Frey.
assume the tree of the
But-
realms is only 1% solid, a significant lowball that Kratos should easily
Kratos
scale
is way above him.
Shaking such an incomprehensibly large structure would require enough force to destroy our
betrays
universe's
in
mass energy
Norwegian.
9 million times over.
Oh,
That's
Jesus,
almost 100
no,
times
oh,
greater than Chakravartin's destruction. And this isn't some one-off outlier. I mean, a realm-shattering supergiant doesn't sound too different from the other Titans and Olympians Kratos defeated.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's easy to think that we never see Kratos do anything that matches Asura, but we do. Helios' speed matches Chakravartin, and Kratos outsped him. Atlas is strong enough to lift all of reality, and Kratos overpowered him. Kronos defeated the creator of the universe in a one-on-one fight, same as Asura, and Kratos killed Kronos. Add in the clear numerical comparison of Chakravartin, Ragnarok, and Yggdrasil, and Kratos takes the edge in power.
Yeah,
But in Capcom, if you give us
they
Asura's
thought
wrath too,
thought this through.
we'll try
I
this
honestly
again.
can't.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Asura
I'm sorry,
is
wait,
the
hold on.
sunrise,
I didn't get to
the
hear
god of
that.
wrath.
Hold on. Let me Rewind it a little.
Kratos takes the edge in power.
But hey, Capcom, if you give us Asura's Wrath too, we'll try this again.
That'd be pretty awesome.
As the sun
Based.
rises, the god of wrath was Kratos.
The winner is Kratos.
But what if?
Eh? Oh my god, they
Oh,
actually
shit!
have alternate endings now!
Aw, shit.
Okay, that's badass. Oh.
Yeah, he'll be out for a couple of hours.
Yeah. Oh, he's in Valhalla, I think. Oh.
No.
Oh.
Hello again, Calliope.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. All I can think of is abandon your child QuickTime event, which
Yeah.
I mean, if you know the context of the actual scene,
Next time on
that it
Anyways,
becomes a lot less funny.
Based. That is all I will say.
Yeah,
Based.
it was fucking peak.
Subscribe
But I
and
just
join
want-
as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Woo! But
That-
I just want to say immediately, I just want to say this. Abandon your child QuickTime event. Ooh, haha, funny. I just want to point out that's the same input. It's equally difficult for Kratos to to leave his daughter behind, as it is to overpower a fucking minotaur. Equally fucking difficult. Because it's the exact same input.
I mean, to be fair, Kratos does love his daughter.
Yeah. And it's just like, ha 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 ha, abandon your daughter QuickTime event, my brother in Christ. That is storytelling through gameplay. It is peak. And people and people say God of War was fucking shallow as shit until 2018. It was not. It had storytelling through gameplay and shit. Does modern God of War even have that? I mean, I guess slightly, kinda.
I mean, to be fair, with like the quick time
event.
events, like yeah, not to any degree. It's more like because whenever you say gameplay, story through gameplay, my brain automatically goes to like where you're chopping down the tree in the beginning of 2018. Speaking of which, I need to play 2018 again, man. I never finished that game, but like fight being announced and it coming actually got me interested in Kratos again, and I want.
Hold on, Steam store, God of War.
Okay. Wrapping up the video here. What do you guys think of the episode? Yeah, because if I have you guys on, I might as well get your input.
Yeah, honestly, peak.
Dude, that ending was so fucking hype. He literally hit Asura with his own shit he did to Wizen. My god.
Yeah, my only complaint is that they didn't have a scene of just like Asura like on the ground trying to catch his breath, and you just see the circle button above his head rotating or just spinning around. That would have been the final fucking piece that I needed to absolutely adore this.
Okay,
you mean
to
like
be fair,
that
they
meme with
were
William
trying
Dafoe?
to...
No, I'm talking about how it actually looks when you can do a finisher on someone in classic.
I'm sorry,
God of War.
Aaron, did you say William? It's Willem. Willem Dafoe, not William.
Oh,
We're literally doing
thought it
a
was-
Family Guy bit.
I thought it was William Dafoe.
you dumb bitch. You accidentally shoved us into a Family Guy bit.
There is a funnier part about the Family Guy bit, but I'm gonna wrap up the video first because it involves doxing Arid. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more Death Battle reactions, like, comment, subscribe, and all that bullshit. And also look forward to the stream I am doing this weekend. That's right, plug motherfuckers, because I know what time it is.
Do you know what time it is? Yeah.